Collective, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Justice coming back at y'all with another YouTube read, another collective energy read. Remember, energy is timeless, so remember to also take what resonates and discard the rest. So if this is meant to find you, it's meant to align with you in some way, shape, or form. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika Sun with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. Without further ado, let's go and get started. Angels of the highest white light, please restore upon me, remove any distractions, disturbances, as I clearly channel clear and concise channel messages from my divine collective. There's something about distorted masculinity. I think this is a general theme for an outside resistance to your empowerment with the god or goddess energy coming out. With the Nine of Swords energy, this is people, or this represents people that didn't want to see your empowerment, that are now in a Nine of Swords energy, seeing your empowerment. With the Three of Pentacles, these are people that represents collaboration, networking. So people collaborated behind the scenes to cause stagnation, turbulence, and these things have not worked. With content creator, influencer, I think specifically I'm tapping into somebody that's creating something to be dissected or to be heard, felt, seen, touched. I don't know, but something of that inclination that maybe you're in the public eye, maybe you're not in the public eye. Maybe you work in a social field with people, but there's something that was influential about you that was targeted, or there's something that you're doing that is influential, that it was targeted by people that wanted to take or stop what they did not want to see as a starlight energy. With the Ten of Swords, this confirms that this represents people that were in a, I'm hearing egomania. So what I'm getting from that, people that were in a win at all cost energy to get exactly what they had in narrative of you, or in terms of outcome or predicted outcome, or something about trying to pull strings to create a certain outcome for what this is that you're doing, or what this is about you, or you in general, right? With your occult stopper, this could be relate to some occult issues. This could relate to some spiritual matters in terms of the unseen realm. So people are in regret for how they treated you. I think this is upon karma. I don't think this is genuine. I'm being honest. I don't usually say that in most of these readings, because people be really in regret, or people be in remorse or whatever. You can feel the energy, but like, this is more so like when the correspondence goes back, it's more so reflection time, right? So a lot of people reflect, and to get out of that said reflection and try to get out their head, there's something significant about people being in their head about you at this time. That's all I'm gonna say. With forgiveness is your key to energy flow and ultimate peace. I think there's a sense of serenity that you need to allow to flow through your body and flow through your system in terms of forgiving and letting go, and not persisting on with thoughts that pertain to how past experiences or circumstances have played out in your life. Because obviously in some sense you're in a you're shifting, or you're empowering, or you're progressing. When I said empowering, you're progressing towards some empowerment state of being. So when I say that, people are haunted by how they treated you because they didn't want this for you. And I think the transparency of that, when people are usually, I think manipulative strategies is significant. When people do certain things indirectly that they don't think that you see, in terms of how they feel towards what you're doing, or what you are doing, or who you are, or whatever this represents, right? There's a sense of like embarrassment when it kind of comes out and you still persist on and do something, or do that, or show up as that, or continue being yourself. There's a sense of shame because they know that that they were some sense of a resistance point to you getting to that point of yourself. What I'm saying with that is, people are ashamed of how you view, or maybe how you perceive them in terms of actions, that they're not the proudest of. With distorted femininity, these are people that were jaded in regards to your shine, your light, or some sense of radiance, or of which there's a sense of manipulation that was at play in terms of people wanting to see you disempowered in some way, shape, or form, or not as confident. There's some sense of like wanting to humble you. So black magic being thrown, there was black magic being thrown. This could just be disturbing gossip, disturbing lies, disturbing just kind of road traps, banana peels thrown in your road path, you know, trying to catch you to slip up, so to speak. With the Page of Swords, this confirms that a lot of people are in their head now about these things that they tried to do to sabotage your path, your light, or whatever you're doing for yourself, or how you are within yourself. This could be just a controlling person, place, circumstance, family member, lover, friend that didn't want you doing something, showing up someplace, acting a certain way, or doing something different, or what may be naturally to you, right? I'm getting there's a sense of energy vampires around you. There's a sense of people kind of like, in the past, I think it was easier to kind of take your energy through the negativity or through the pessimism. I think it's getting harder for that to be with these, you know, kind of, I think there's some sense of, like I said, progression, shifting, activation, empowerment that people are seeing, feeling, or sensing in your energy, right? With many powerful people are mentioning your name in rooms that you've never stepped in. I'm getting from that message, I'm gonna take that as people are mentioning you in a more powerful way, or people are looking at you, perceiving you in a more powerful way. They doubted and antagonized you before only because they didn't want you to be to ascend past them or be perceived to be ascending past them. There's a significance on how you triggered insecurities in other people that through your unconventionality or through your just authenticity. Maybe it's just your authenticity that can really trigger people that are fake. That can really trigger people that are not living by a reflective means of, I guess, what their soul says, right? They may just be going with a certain narrative that they've built a long time, or built a narrative along storylines over time that accumulated this egocentric kind of identity that is not really reflecting of the soul eternal self, right? And this day and age is kind of reversing that, kind of flipping that with the merging, right? There's some sense of unification needed to be happening for maybe some of these people, but maybe for whoever I'm tapping into, like a need for grounding, calling your power back, and not putting your attention out to certain climatic situations or circumstances that aren't really for you. Obviously, with the divine partnership and union, this represents some sense of unification with your spirit or with your aligned path. I think this just signifies that they couldn't stop your alignment, is what I'm getting. With the King of Pentacles, I think this assures that your security in your path, or your security in how you show up. I don't think people could take away from how you showed up, or how you were doing something, or how you're providing for something, or how you're showing up consistently. I think with the King of Pentacles, there's some sense of stability, or this is going to lead you to stability, or some sense of abundance that obviously you felt aligned to on a higher level for a reason. So keep on following that, and that's my last message for y'all. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika Sun with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. I appreciate all likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. And without further ado, I'm going to get started on my next personal read, and probably get back on another general today. But I didn't read no comments yesterday, but I'm going to get back at y'all probably this weekend. This weekend will probably be perfect. But it's your boy Justice. Peace out, y'all.